Any Ultimate Team coins, check out U7 Buy, link in the description down below. Use code Zayder at checkouts for 8% off if you're new, 5% off if you are returning. Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of FUT Champs Live, not FUT Champs Live, just FUT Champs Weekend League RTG content for you guys. We have a ton of games today. We have our Weekend League, just kind of recap, summarized, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And we have two of the red picks today for you guys. Now, this video, it's not really going to be focused on that, even though that's probably the title. I don't know what the title is yet, but I want to talk about me and the future of me and Champs and the Weekend League and all this stuff. Now, last year in FIFA 20, I quit FUT Champs around March, I believe it was, and it was just because the game got to me so much to where I just couldn't play it anymore, man. I was not enjoying it. I wasn't having fun. And I don't know if it's getting to that time of the year or anything like that, or I just don't know, but I'm not really enjoying this as much as I used to. And what I mean by that is like actually playing the game in Weekend League and all that stuff. And let me tell you guys why and my thought process and all that stuff. I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses or crying or whining and all that stuff. I just want to give you guys my perspective and all this stuff, right? So players like, or let me start off by saying the meta in this game is literally left stick dribble with high agile small players. Mbappe and Neymar are players in this game that are perfectly good at doing this. I don't have these kind of players, so first of all, I can't really get into that meta because I don't have these kind of players. So I have R9, I have CR7. These are players which I do have, which are a different kind of play style, which are more, I would say, not that, like they're not super high dribbling on the ball type players. They're more like you get it to them, they take one or two touches and they score, or they head it home, or they finish it if they get into the box. Those are that kind of style players. Every single time you guys will see me concede that I get Morata, by the way, here, which I consider a big dub. I was pretty happy with that. I was like, wow, okay, let's go, man. So that was huge. That was a huge red pick in my opinion, because the red picks team of the week for this week isn't too crazy. So getting Morata was awesome. But let me continue saying, man, every time I come up against Mbappe, every time I come up against Neymar, literally, and I can replay this situation in my head so many times that it's just so frustrating that I'm controlling Conte, I'm controlling Bruno, and he's controlling one of his midfielders, and all I'm doing is cutting the passing lane to one of his strikers like Mbappe or Neymar in the box. He passes it to them, my guy doesn't stick his leg out, he has his back to my box, scoop turns, whatever, and then does some left stick dribbling or something like that, shoots it, and then scores. And since manual defending in this game is so, like, just not good, even if you tackle him, it'll go back to him, it's just, for me, it's actually playing the game doesn't reward you, and I just don't enjoy that. I just don't enjoy that. I don't like it. It's not fun. And I just feel like I'm really not. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm sitting here and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. So I think what I'm gonna do, and this is one of the decisions that I'm still gonna think about over this week. Like I'm sitting here, like I should really like stop recording and start over. But this is how I'm genuinely thinking. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna get away from players like R9. I'm gonna get away from players like CR7, just because I feel like using these guys makes me play a certain way, which is how I already explained it, right? Cross it to them, score with headers, blah, 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 whatever. I think I'm going to stop forcing myself to play this way, because if I play with players like João Felix, when I was playing with João Felix, I was playing with Del Feo and Yannick Carrasco as the front three, and I was getting the exact same finishes. So the attackers aren't the problem. The thing is, the problem for me is the defense that is just so inconsistent. Like, I wish if I was manually defending, it would reward me. I wish if I wasn't defending, which most people do, they don't defend. I wish my AIs would actually make blocks, but they don't do that, so I'm forced to manually defend, and when I manually defend, it just doesn't work. So to me, I feel like putting all this pressure on myself, because I realistically put this on myself, that I feel like now that I have this very, very good team, I feel like I have to get the best finishes. I feel like I have to score hundreds of goals every single weekend with all these players, and just perform to the highest level. And I don't know, man, I feel like I gotta I just gotta get away from them. I gotta switch it up. I gotta start having some more fun, and I gotta start trying new players. So, in conclusion, what am I gonna do? I think, and this is still a premature decision, right? So you guys will know by next weekend or sometime this week. I'm gonna start taking different players into the weekend league. I'm probably gonna start doing challenges. I'm probably gonna start having a little bit more fun and not really caring about me finishing where I think I want to finish. And I think the only thing, what was I gonna say? I think the only thing that's gonna stay the same is my finishes. I legit think I can get the exact same amount of finishes with a regular team compared to this team, because I was doing it before. That's what I was doing before. Before I had R9, before I had CR7, before I had all these players, before I had Ferdinand, whatever, in my team, I was getting all these great finishes anyway. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try new promo players. If I put coins into the accounts, if I put FIFA points into the account, whatever, you guys will know. But I'm just gonna have a little bit more fun with it, you know, because right now for me, I feel like me trying so hard every single game and wanting to get the best result possible, it's just, for me, it's upsetting me way too much when I don't have control over a lot of things that go wrong. So the best way to approach is to kind of just not take it as seriously, you know. So I'm just kind of letting you guys know what I think, and I know a lot of you guys are going to be able to relate, which is awesome, which is cool. So I'm just gonna have to kind of find a way to enjoy this a little bit, because I want to keep doing this. I'm having a great time right now with content. Content is so much fun, man. Like I'm saying this right now, but I don't see myself ever taking really a break, because this is just me. This is what I do. This is what I love to do. But I gotta switch it up. Because it's gonna start affecting me. It's gonna start affecting my mental health, bro. Because honestly, playing a game so intensely, playing a game like that you want to win so bad, and having things go against you that you can't control is just the worst thing possible, right? So, kind of getting back into the gameplay, I lost like 2 games by like 6 goals right there. I think after there were like 2 goal difference, like my opponent had 2 more goals than me, I just stopped playing. I was like, it doesn't really matter. But I'm not saying I don't get lucky or I don't get things going my way, because I clearly do. You guys are gonna see, man, that I do have goals that go my way, which is great. But I just feel like if I was a little bit better, I wouldn't need this luck, right? And I don't want to keep having these conversations, because I feel like I've gone through this exact same conversation right now hundreds of times, not hundreds of times, but many times recently in these FUT Champs live over commentary, post commentaries. And I just don't want to keep doing these, man. I don't want to say if I was better, I would win. I'm just tired of saying the same thing over and over, man. I want to try out players like Flashback Cross. I haven't played a single game with him. I want to try out players like Dest. I haven't never started with Flashback or Future Stars Dest in my team. I want to use Jean Felix again. I want to use all these players. Like, I want to have a little bit more fun. Like, I'm gonna do. I don't know, man. If you guys have any ideas on any squads I can maybe do, then let me know. I'm probably going to start coming up with some stuff. I have a lot of challenges I want to do in FUT Champs. I have a lot of ideas that I haven't really seen many people do in the FIFA community, and then others that are inspired by people in the FIFA community, so we're going to have a really nice balance. So, yeah, man, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Here's our second red pick, which we did on stream, which we got 16 wins, and we got Kader Rabek. We also got Campbell, but I didn't get Campbell. I didn't pick him, because we already got him in their Champs Awards earlier in the week. So that was that. But kind of taking a step away from all the emotional, sad, annoying, complaining, whatever, I just want to talk about something. If I could delete 3 players off of this game permanently, it would be Tavernier, Curtis Jones, and Freeze Firmino, because I don't remember the last time I won a game on Champs going against Freeze Firmino. I don't think I've ever beat him. I think I beat him like once, but apart from that, I almost always lose to him. Curtis Jones is another insane card. I don't know why he's so good. And then Tavernier as well, man. That card is crazy good. But yeah, I think I'm going to take how I said, kind of now going back into the other thing, because I don't really know what to talk about. And I kind of just want to expand on what I'm saying. I have these players like Mbabu, I have Dest, I have Kleber, I have all these guys. I'm gonna start using them instead of someone like Rio. Like, I have Koeman, I haven't played with him. I'm gonna get Koeman, I'm gonna play him at CDM, I'm gonna get Kleber at right back, and I'm gonna play Kleber at center back. Like, I'm just gonna start doing different things. I'm gonna have fun with it. Squad builders means that means squad builders are gonna be more interesting every week. That means I'm gonna have more fun. You guys are gonna enjoy it more. So I think this is gonna be a good thing. Now this is, how I said, very premature, and it might be only something that I think right now, but I think it's the best thing. And going forward, if I want to go back, by the way, that goal was hilarious. If I want to go back and I want to try hard a whole weekend again, full 30, go hard and see what I can do, then I will do that as well, you know, and all that stuff, because I want to complete Messi as well. So Messi's kind of like one of those guys that I was talking about in the metas, small, agile, and fast. So he can kind of help me there. Maybe drop someone like CR7, do R9 and Messi up top. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we do have fun. And if I need more coins to buy some new promo players, hopefully FUT birthday's coming soon. Hopefully we have a couple new promos coming soon. Shapeshifters, I don't know if that's coming back. I don't know if we're getting Carnival. I don't know what EA is going to do. But hopefully we can try out a lot of new cards that I haven't really tried. I haven't really tried many of the what ifs. But how I said, I have a lot of the icons. So if I need to use my icons to fit them in, then that's going to be fun, man. Basically, this series is going to turn into mainly a content series rather than me just playing the game to try and win, when I feel like, what's the point of watching me try and win when I'm not winning, when there's people that are watching me or watching this right now that get better finishes than me. You're, at this point, you're literally only here to see goals and to hear me talk, which I guess I get, like, at one point it's gonna get super boring. So I'd rather just make it more fun. I'd rather make it more interesting. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, and that's kind of where I'm at. But we're getting close to the end of the video, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for staying to this point. If you guys are watching, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, man. I do appreciate you guys coming back every single week, because you guys are so showing love. I could literally keep punishing myself by playing this game full 30 every single weekend and go in try hard mode, and we would still do the same amount of views. People would still come back every single weekend. But I feel like just this decision for me is the best way, just moving forward. But that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day. And I'm out.